Olha o tempo. Olha o tempo. Com um ciclone, olha. O tempo aí tá igual um ciclone, olha. Vê como é que isso aí tá rodando, olha só. Vê? Só quem tá aqui pra ver igual um ciclone, olha. Olha só como é que vem rodando.
Lo que se ve de la estación espacial lo están filmando en este momento. Se puede ver la Tierra abajo. Ahí lo enfocan mejor. Está muy cerca del cilindro. Lo están viendo. Y desaparece de pronto. Ahí está la estación espacial y ahí está otra vez el cilindro. Podrán ustedes ver, esto de aquí no es algo filmado, sobrepuesto ni nada, se ve clarísimo y están hablando y ahí está, enfocan al cilindro, clarísimo. Ustedes pueden ver que no es nada parecido a nada de lo que hay aquí en la
These
Tierra.
are flying cars that can also be driven on roads, and the FAA is currently working on policies for the vehicles, but Olive is taking deposits for pre-orders on one of its models. Joining me now, co-founder and CEO of Olive Aeronautics, Jim Duchovny. Jim, good to see you.
Thanks for hosting us.
Okay, where does it stand right now? Do these cars actually right now go from the road to the air?
That's correct. You can drive on the road and then vertically take off and fly forward. That being said, they are, as you correctly pointed out, in a test environment. So we're still working through the with jurisdictions to get it actually to you guys, but it may take some time.
What does the FAA certification mean that you can now do?
Yeah, so it's a limited certification which allows us to fly in the very specific areas and only very specific purposes. But it's also very important because, yes, it allows us actually legally to fly. And as you can mention, the car is actually drivable, so you can drive it.
Okay, so for the testing purposes, you're not actually going to be out driving this car on the highways that I'm driving on, will you?
Not yet. That's a plan, but not yet. Yes, you should not be able to see it neither today nor tomorrow, neither in San Francisco where we are, nor Los Angeles, New York, or anywhere else.
How will these?
We're working to get it there.
Okay.
– 2023 acaba de ficar ainda mais louco. Hoje, nessa quarta-feira, dia 26 de julho, o Congresso americano se reuniu para debater e trazer evidências sobre vida extraterrestre.
The controller told us that these objects had been observed for over 2 weeks, coming down from over 80,000 feet, rapidly descending to 20,000 feet, hanging out for hours, and then going straight back up. For those who don't realize, above 80,000 feet is space. Looked down a small, saw a white tic-tac object with a longitudinal axis pointing north-south and moving very abruptly over the water like a ping-pong ball. There were no rotors, no rotor wash, or any sign of visible control surfaces like wings. We proceeded around the circle about 90 degrees from the start of our descent, and the object suddenly shifted its longitudinal axis, aligned it with my aircraft, and began to climb. Our altitude at this point was about 15,000 feet, and the tic-tac was about 12,000. As we pulled nose onto the object, within about a half mile of it, it rapidly accelerated in front of us and disappeared. So as we started to turn back towards the east, the controller came up and said, "Sir, you're not going to believe this, but that thing is at your cap point, roughly 60 miles away in less than a minute. You can calculate the speed."
Do you believe UAPs pose a potential threat to our national security?
Yes, and here's why. The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had. If you had one, you captured one, you reverse engineered it, you got it to work, you're talking something that can go into space, go someplace, drop down in a matter of seconds, do whatever it wants, and leave, and there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing.
You're not aware of any other objects that anybody in the world has, in this world, that has those capabilities?
No, I think it's far beyond actually our material science that we currently possess.
And, you know, this is why... What? Are they flares? Or are they UFOs? Are they flares, Chris? Are they flares? There's a lot of dots over there. I don't know whether they're flares or whether they're UFOs. If they are UFOs, there's 5 dots. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh yeah, I can. Can you see those? If those are UFOs, oh man. Do you see them?
The holographic fan is here to blow your mind. These fans produce 3D dimensional image using the principle of POV. These fans use strips of RGB LED light attached to the blade of the fan and a control unit to light up the pixels. As the fan rotates, the display produces a full picture. You can now enjoy the 3D figure with naked eye. Pushing the technology boundaries to the fullest. Thank you for watching.
因为这代志都慌，会生气安尼撒谎。
Está gigante.